Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today, and today, seeing as it is my first post or video for October, even though I live in the south of Spain, it's nice and warm. The temperatures are cooling down, and I must admit I am loving it. So I was thinking we were going to try a bit of a more kind of fall-esque color scheme, because today we're going to be doing some die cutting. Yes, we are. And I am going to be using the zigzag zoom die cut again because it's fun, it's flirty, it zigzags along and just creates great backgrounds. So we are going to use that one. And I have picked out this color scheme that I've created this with Concord and 9th colored cardstock from a photo that I have taken myself. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to swap out the two blues here. And the reason we're going to do that is to add in kind of a teal, minty teal. So it should be like a blue if you go according to that one. But what we're going to do is we're going to go, and we're also going to go slightly darker yellow. Is this the same one? So this is the, I think this might be sunflower. So we're going to go slightly darker yellow, and then we're going to go spice cider and clementine. Where's this clementine? Yeah. And then we are also going to do this one, which I want to say is, yeah, that is a good question. Is that aqua sky maybe? I'm gonna look at my actual color swatch here and find the color that this is. It might be aqua sky actually. Yeah. Okay, so it's aqua sky, and this one is peacock. We are gonna add in a little bit of black. But what I thought we would do as well is we're gonna do one black background, and then we're going to do a white one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut these out, and we're going to, you know, add them to our card. And I think it might be like in this kind of order, and then with a black background and a white background, because I do really find that when you're using or changing your actual background color, it does kind of make the colors either pop a little bit more or kind of fade a little bit more. So we're going to do both just to be on the safe side. So I am going to cut all of these out, and then we are also going to do our sentiment today is going to also be a die cut one. So we're going to use the Hello Meraki Moments, I think, and this one we might do in a white, gray, and a black to kind of make them pop out. But, or black and white, or white and black, and then these, because we got 5 colors and 5 letters, maybe we'll do one in each color as well. Okay, that's something to decide for later. First off, we're gonna do our zigzag die cutting. So first off, I am going to trim off as much as I need for the die cutting, because obviously it's easier to run these through your die cutting machine without like a big old sheet of paper. Because I also don't like the fact that you get kind of like, you get indentations on your cardstock from your well-used die cutting plates, and mine are very, very, very well used. So I like to avoid that by just cutting down as much as I need. And once we finish this, I did also cut out the word die cuts off camera. And I did take a white and a black background, and I did splatter some gold on these because I thought it was just, you know, that nice little extra touch. And then we're going to take our strips of cardstock and we are going to puzzle them together. So here we're going to take a little bit of time to kind of try a few things here and there, see what works. And like my first try here is not actually what ends up going on the card. So don't kind of feel like you have to commit right away to a design or whatever. So this is quite a crucial element to card making, I would say. puzzle your pieces together, try a few things, see what you like, see what you don't like. There is no need to kind of commit with glue until you're ready. So don't rush this part. Definitely not. Unless you really, really, really like it. I mean, it's just, yeah. Card making is very, I find anyway, kind of personal journey. So with these videos, you know, we're here to kind of help you and guide you along the way and like push you down the path of creativity to really get those like mojo going. And you know, you see an idea and you're like, okay, yeah, I like this idea, but I don't like the colors. That's fine. Pick colors that you like. You know, this is supposed to inspire you to use your products and your, you know, your supplies that you have, use those, and then, you know, put your own little spin on it. You know, that is what we're here for. Inspiration galore, basically. So with the first one, you notice that I started kind of like at a diagonal, and then it was like, you know what, we're going to go vertical. We're going to go bold. Yes. And here I'm, you know, not even like putting the pieces together. I'm thinking, oh, is it going to be like maybe kind of like a plaid? Because these colors actually sort of remind me a little bit of like a Scottish tartan for some reason. I don't know what it is. Well, I haven't watched Outlander in a while, so I don't know. I don't think it's that. But I was trying a few things here and I was like, this could be cute. I mean, this could be really, really cute. But it just kind of, I don't know. There was just something about it. Maybe this will work better on a white background. I don't know. But for some reason, I just kind of felt like it wasn't right. This wasn't right. So we're going to take these. We are going to push them together. And this is where we're going to go with this. So that yellow one in the middle, I have, well, I'm going to anyway. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to add it to the background or to the back of that. And then I'm going to put that straight in the middle. And then we're going to put the two pieces on the top, the kind of orangey ones at the top and the minty and teal ones on the bottom bit there. And this is a great way to make sure that you get your spacing right. But again, you can use your grid mat for spacing as well. There is, you know, there are so many different ways that you can make sure that you get your pieces on right. And also, even if they're not perfectly straight, it doesn't matter. It's a handmade card. It is not a mass-produced one from, you know, a factory somewhere up in, I don't know. I don't want to say Pennsylvania because I quite like Pennsylvania, but, you know, in some random obscure place, you know. We are making handmade cards. We're putting love and soul into every card. Now, we are, I have left these to cure a little bit because that is very, very important. When you're using liquid glue, you must leave it to cure for a little bit because otherwise there is a risk of, you know, movement. You don't want things to move and shift, especially when you want your pieces to really stick together. Because, you know, we want to, this is what we want. We want to have our pieces perfectly where we want them to go. But now on our backgrounds here, they're pretty, aren't they? We are going to put a couple of sentiments. Yes. And I did die cut these and glue them together off camera, which was a bit silly seeing as it is a die cutting video. But they're die cut sentiments, so I'm hoping you will give me a pass on this one. So with these two, I was thinking that the gold one was going to go with the white background because it's got, you know, white and gold splatters. I mean, I know the black one has as well, but there was just something, I was thinking the white one was going to be kind of like more easy on the eye, but no. When I tried them onto the backgrounds, it was instant like, nope, the colorful one is going to go on the white background and the gold one is going to go on the black background. Complete surprise to me. I am telling you, I was set up, I was going to have the gold one on the white background. I was so sure that this was going to happen. So here's yet another example of puzzling and trying things together. Now you will notice that I almost made a little bit of a boo there because my plan was to level up the sentiment so that it will be even on the card. So I had to cut out like 1/2 of the die cuts, and that's what's just gone on there now. So we have two that are complete pieces, complete shadow pieces, and then the third layer is half to even out that sentiment so that it's not going to sag on the right hand side. I mean, it's only going to be, I don't know, a fraction of a millimeter or millimeter even, but I wanted it really, really even so that it would be really, really nice and pleasing to the eye and the hands when you're touching it and stuff. So with these two almost finished, haha, yeah, no, we're gonna add some bling. Yeah, we are. And we're gonna use our bling buddy and our gorgeous little twinkle tray. And then we're gonna bring out some bling. And I was a little bit in two minds here, whether to use Golden Illusion on both of these cards or whether I was going to add a little bit of ebony. And I decided, because I really knew for sure that it was 100% going to be Golden Illusion on our black card. But what we're going to do is we are going to zoom in a little bit here so you can actually see. And then we're going to push our little white ones to the side and we're going to focus on our black card first. And even though there is a lot of sparkle and shimmer on that background, we're going to add some more. Yes, we are. We're going to take it to Bling Town. And we're going to start, actually, we're going to start. Of course we're going to start. But we are going to do our usual thing. We're going to add little clusters of 3. And because you get all of these different sizes in the Crafty Meraki gem pots, you're going to have between 3 and 5 different sizes to choose from, which I love. Now, I have actually consolidated 2 pots of Golden Illusion into one, which means that I'm running a little bit low on the biggest one. So this part has definitely taken me a little bit longer than it normally does because I had to hunt around for the big ones a lot more and also the smaller ones. But I think it's worth it because I really, really like the look of like all those different sizes on there. It just has like a little something extra. Now on the white one, I did actually try a few ebony pearls as well, but I decided to go Golden Illusion with everything. So for both of these cards, there are basically the same products used, just in slightly different ways. So they both have the zigzag strips in the same colors. They both have the hello die cut sentiments, but in slightly different colors. And the background is obviously a different color, but the bling is the same. The color scheme is generally the same. There is black and white on everything. And on this one, I did add in like 2 extra little clusters there on the end as well. But 2 different cards with the same supplies. What do you think? Well, that is it from me for today. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this video and that you found some inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel and I will see you soon again. Bye for now.